Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice ball here.
Throwing on second, Jackson. Gets it downfield.
He's 91 speed. There's just no reason she could beat like that. So why is Falk? I don't get it. I don't get why I put certain guys in.
Brought down. The deep pass comes up big. 39 yards.
Why is he? It says he's in front.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. It's caught left side by Hill. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Working on second down. Jackson. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That may have been a situation, you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with
Yeah, that's a spam spy, bro.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him.
We see what coming.
He does such
Why
a
is
good
it
job
doing
of seeing
it?
the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
I don't know what to do, bro. He keeps putting my fucking safety at edge.
Derrick Henry,
What the
6
fuck?
that he has run in this year. One after by Loop is up and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. No place to go, so he just threw it away. not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. First carry here for Tony Pollard. They get about 4 there, need a little more than
Nice
that
tackle,
now on
man.
3rd and 6.
Nice tackle. Great tackle, actually. It was such a great tackle.
Just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at
I'm getting
least a little
close into
bite of the
it.
big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little
Seems
less
to get
daunting.
no catch
Get
meter
to the
there.
ground, but boy, a gain of about 25 before they did. It's going to be first down Titans.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Cut down the field, Miguel.
Poor dude. That's a
Not gonna get any
touch.
further
Just
after
throw a
that catch.
fucking
Tackle
good
made at
ball.
the 29
What was that?
yard
Oh,
line.
fucking.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Gonna throw this one. Ward. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of
can't
focus,
make
a
yourself
break in
Ward, bro.
discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Here's Ward. And they're going to answer with one of their own. Touchdown, Titans. That is Tony Pollard scoring from 24 out. Slide tacks on the extra points. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Yeah, that's ball quick. Yeah. Instant aim there. I call this play.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's going to have his running back on the streak here. You know how grandson plays.
Throwing on second, Lamar. Finding Flowers.
Hey, Flowers is just the shiftiest guy out.
The first down, nice chunk of yards there.
I just got to forget that. Yeah.
Oh, he was happy to take a backseat in favor of getting the win last week, Brock.
I
But
changed
we all know
direction last
receivers,
week.
right? I think he'd like a few more catches in this one.
Yeah, books have been written about certain receivers that want their touches. And when you produce, you're going to get more touches.
And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is Henry on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there. Now it's Lamar. Looking middle, he's got Wester. And this is going to be short. For sure like he'd have it, but they stopped him about a yard short, so it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. On second down, Ward. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted.
Nobody's open. He played zone, but they all played ball. They played every route.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
It's smacked. It's by Shane Simpson coming right up the middle. Nobody's open. I can't get a quick route to save my fucking life. Like, nobody gets open on their quick routes. They all just take their sweet ass fucking time.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
Gotta love when you know it's coming. Nobody
as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. He's gonna get a hand.
You're so lucky I switched off.
Away, so 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I didn't think he was sticking up there.
Kevin Winston there defensively.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He intercepts the pass.
Oh, look at little speed buddy don't get there.
Take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I really don't even know that guy is. He's got 5 interceptions. Should have let more outside.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Up the middle here.
Why is he coming right through?
They're gonna stop him after he wiggles his way
Like,
forward
what am I
for 2.
supposed to do?
Well, you tell me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
2nd down. Here's Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds after picking up a handful on that play. Moves him a little closer. It's 3rd down.
Pollard just is not single.
That's the defense.
It's not the same.
Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pass complete to Robinson. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe it.
And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Najee Harris from 5 yards away. Slice point after is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14. Ravens 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Where are you at?
Derrick Henry. He's got about 8 yards as he's taking the ground. It's bringing up a Ravens 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Oh, he rocks that tackle.
Yes, switch me on to the... You cannot fucking function with this goddamn game. Why would it switch me on to the fucking guy further away from him?
This game matching his total from last week. Here's Luke for the point after.
Oh yeah, don't switch me on to the guy who's about to tackle him, and I would just went for his legs. He would have got trucked. But no, I switched me on to the other guy that I don't even know I'm getting switched on to, and It made me run the opposite way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, Ward flushed out of the pocket. He locates Daniel Bellinger. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Tennessee. Ward setting the pass. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
Again.
Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Xavier Legette. The 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Here's
Joey
Slide to try the
lining
point
up
after.
for the point after.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Ravens 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard
I would really like to have my star defensive tackle back right now, but you know.
Great spot to start a drive in here.
got
Ravens
it,
headed up
commission.
1st and 10. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Here's Jackson to throw. Connects with Bateman. And he gets
Just hit Anthony. Fuck with that.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sideline. Getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
And he's taken down quickly.
Catching that, bro? Thrown low. He's basically catching it at his ease there. With 2 guys on him.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the gun, Henry. Down here after a
I
gain
don't know
of
what these
about
pursuit
14
angles are,
yards,
bro.
it looks like. That's going to give them the first. So after plenty of scoring
Pursuit
already,
angles
we
is
have
fucking
reached the
good.
2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. And that throw just too high for him. That was
He's just
Zay Flowers,
throwing
the
high
intended
balls.
receiver. And we'll
I
see
ain't gonna
what
say
they do here on
I'll
2nd
still high
down.
balls.
Well, he already
Nah,
has
I'm
himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the
That
throws
was
you
like
want to
5-8.
intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing...
I mean, I can't do anything.
Touchdown,
That defense so fucking sorry.
I'd imagine alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a
I mean, he
touchdown.
stays literally running with him and let him catch it and just
Right
outrun him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. tied at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This is Harris on second down. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stops. It's going to give the Titans a first down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Now Ward. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fucking players are mini.
So far, this script
So I'm supposed to
dictated
do.
some early looks for this running back, and now you see the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. The give on second to Pollard. And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
I think he could score in some 15 seconds.
On third down, Pollard. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. It's going to be first down Titans. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air with Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to head out after a gain of 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ward's going to throw here on second down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Running for the first with Pollard. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Five seconds left, and they are going for 6. No field goal here. One final shot before the half. Completed to his
What are you doing? Why would the clock not stop instantly?
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knock down that runner.
And this one is launched downfield.
Look at it. Oh my God.
35. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Complete to Xavier Legette.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Slide to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Ravens 21.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff.
Dude, my fucking interior is so fucking free right now.
Them up with a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Another run for Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps it.
Oh my God, it's David Onyemata getting a sack.
David Onyemata. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it. Work in the middle. And you're going to get 9 on this one, but not enough as that stop forces 4th and long.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Oh, and they fake it.
He gets it? Why is... I gotta stop not looking at the screen, bro. Everybody's such a fucking pussy. I hate everybody that wants to fake. Like, so little skill. I gotta worry about a fucking fake punt. Because every time someone runs it, they catch it. It's so fucking stupid.
Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, is a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
So he does some bullshit ass shit, gets the fake punt, then gets that, even though I got 4 dudes around him, and they all run into line.
2 in this game now after he had 3 a week ago. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5.
Nice block,
And in the
5.
end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Ward.
Why are they on the same route? I didn't put them on the same route.
Gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk.
What the
there on
fuck?
first down. Had a man in the area, Brock, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he was
That's
trying
wide
to get
open.
him there. It looked like he was just.
Oh, why is he not on the street?
I'm not going to correct you. You're
I put him on the street.
That's really a compliment to this defense. You saw the guy. He had his man, but the coverage, well, was too good, and he didn't trust that throw.
Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down, too.
A gain of 15. First down, Titans.
Ward now.
That was
Pushes right there as he releases it.
Nobody got open. I love Carnell Tate running to the DB
Get a second down.
on the crosser.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Good block, 82.
To the sideline, and out he goes to end what was a fantastic gain. About 27 yards there. It's going to be first down, Tennessee.
These runs, you get maybe a couple of them a game, right, Kate? He breaks that one, and we see him start the foot race. I think we were all rooting for the touchdown just a little bit. That's the type of effort that deserves to finish it in the end zone.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on second down. Going to throw this one. Ward.
Good catch, Leggett.
That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. And they hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know I've been told by the great play callers that you can't let one play affect the next play, right? We got to just have amnesia. Boy, is that hard to do when you see yourself get tackled behind the line.
Ward's going to throw it.
Why is no one open?
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Harris.
I mean, you just gotta love it that my blocking assignments are gonna tell me that they're gonna block this guy, and the attempt is to block this guy, and then I don't even get an attempt to block that guy. Yeah, he just runs right through the open gap because the lineman didn't block. Either was supposed to block.
Quarter here, and they're lining up for a field goal try.
A 21-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Look is there, but so is a defense. Forces the drop. That's going to bring up third down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
It's such a weird.
Here he goes, third and long. The left side caught by Andrews.
Even though you shouldn't.
They cleaned that play up nicely, Brock, after a gain of 4. They limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On the move, headed right. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Joshua Williams has it. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Ward setting up to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket.
Now, can we run the right system? That's the real question.
Throw here, 3rd down.
No. My player's on the ground.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately...
My guy's physically on the ground.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in opponent's way.
How are you supposed to make it when it's moving that freaking fast and it's delayed? I'm on Ethernet, it's delayed. Why is the kicking... The game's not delayed. The kicking's delayed.
With that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to
Why
see a
is the
field goal
kicking
and a
in
chance
the way?
to take this game
I
to
don't
overtime.
understand that.
Jackson looking to throw. He's not going to get away from this. They're all over him. They drop him at the 33. And the Texas product gets his first career NFL sack. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. After the sack, Lamar. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Different thoughts and methodologies here. You can take it slow and methodical, taking completions. Or in that case, you could tee it high and try to let it fly.
And this one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Had to look up the middle, but trouble hanging on through that contact. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
You might as well.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here.
Big sacks.
No place to go. They get him to the turf.
Falcons
and
are going.
turnover on down.
Sure.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10, give to Harris. Trucks a defender.
Go, Harris.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be
Good
1st
shit,
and goal.
dude. My center just got bulldozed.
They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the 6, Ward. And it's
Bellinger.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Daniel Bellinger, his 3rd of the year. Slide tacks on the extra points. And And that makes this a 10-point game.
Titans 38, Ravens 28.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking slant route, complete.
Oh, so slow.
And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. 1st down coming up. Offense to the line fast.
Man's just not even. I can't even. The thought of man is bad. He's catching that. I got a fucking shoulder in his
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Another run here for Pollard on 2nd down. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Titans on their way to their 3rd win of the year. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Now an inside handoff to Harris.
What a suction tackle, man. Good job.
Wind up a few yards shy of that 1st down marker. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for Tennessee.
Why is my punter ass?
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Looking middle, he's got Wester. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup, maybe about 4 yards there. And that is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Now it's Lamar.
I'm not stuck on
He
fucking
was
here.
trying to make something happen. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
3 brings up 2nd and 13 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd, Jackson.
Why is he running back so much?
Take him down. Way
Oh,
behind
get
the
it.
line of scrimmage.
By Jermaine Johnson.
That is Johnson again.
A big loss.
Someone give this guy Aaron
Back-to-back
Rodgers.
takedowns behind the
He
line of
can't read a
scrimmage.
field
Set
with-
him up now with 3rd down. Now to throw. And nobody can stop these guys. They are on him for a 3rd straight play.
Maybe I need to pay
Johnson
Jermaine.
again. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. So it's a win on the road for the Titans.
Hell.
And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.